Hey, everybody. Thanks for downloading another episode of the Black and Gold podcast brought to you by Boonshine Brewing Company. They are trying to make the high country a better place and to help Boonshine. And they're doing that by introducing new specials. Come sink your teeth into our buffalo chicken sandwich, tossed in house made buffalo sauce, stacked with coleslaw, Swiss cheese, and pickles on a Stick Boy sourdough bun. So I'm already distracted by how good this looks and how good that sounds. I really want that right now. Moonshine is closed for me, however, right now. Or the barbecue chicken flatbread, garlic oil based, grilled barbecue chicken, jalapenos, red onions, mozzarella, and a tangy barbecue drizzle. It looks delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Especially, I'm an absolute sucker for a fried chicken sandwich. Especially when that's spicy with some buffalo sauce on there. So yeah, we thank Moonshine for sponsoring the show. And they also have an upcoming event. Has that already happened? I'm actually going to pull that back up one more time because it wasn't like the Weasels or something, and they have that going on,
Yeah,
Charles.
I believe the Weasels have played.
Yeah, I think they've played already. I think that's true. So I'm not gonna Saturdays. Okay, so on the 11th, so last Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and then we have 9/19. When is that? That's Saturday, isn't it? No, it's
That
Friday.
would be it's Friday.
Friday. Sorry, Andy Farrell. 7 to 9 p.m. Tunes on tap, and then on 9:25, Hellbender. So there you go. Anyway, I'm your host of the Black and Gold Podcast, Alex Johnson. With me, as always, the world's most famous App State fan, who may or may not also share my affinity for buffalo chicken sandwiches. He is Big C. Big
I
C, what's
do.
going on?
Yeah, I do share your affinity for a buffalo chicken sandwich. It's just a very classic go-to when you're not sure what you want to eat, but you want a little bit of that, or tang, a little bit of chicken. It's
A little
good
bit of
stuff.
heat, for sure. So it's a bye week.
Is buffalo sauce
So
really hot?
is buffalo sauce hot?
When you really think
No,
about it,
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. I don't think it is.
Do you think it's common knowledge? Do you think people just like by default they say buffalo and it's like, oh, that's spicy? Do you think that's like the American default position?
Yeah, I think they're like that's a hot wing. That's hot.
No.
That's spicy. I don't think it's hot.
Do you think Texas Pete
I,
is hot?
no,
I
I
think
don't
it's a
think Texas
level of
Pete's
hot.
hot. It's warm. It's like very very mild.
Okay. Okay. It's fair.
That's where we're going
That's
with
fair.
that. This is
So
this is bye week blues right now. We're talking about chicken sandwiches and
yeah.
hot
Well,
sauces.
hey, that's a good. That's a good topic. It's a good topic to address. Makes us feel better. So what are we going to talk about? I think let's just end it. Let's just wrap it up right now. There's nothing to talk about. No,
Olympic sports.
we do have the satchel to talk about. We do not have a guest this week, so we'll pick that back up next week when we have our game against Boise. Got a little history with Boise. Played them back in what was it, Charles? 94. Played them in the playoffs in 94 and lost.
Yeah. Still have the pain of I still couldn't remember where exactly I was when I was listening to that game on the radio on a headset in the Statesville Signal Hill Mall. All my parents were like Christmas shopping, and I had to go. And I was like, I'm listening to the game. I don't care how foolish I look. Now think about this: 1994. We would, walking around the mall with a headset. Like now, everybody just listens to whatever they want to all the time. I mean,
Yep.
I was a pioneer there. Just listening to my stuff.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Wow. So was it like a little handheld transistor radio
Oh
kind
yeah,
of deal?
dude! It
Yeah.
sat in fit in your pocket. I was probably clenching it in my right hand, like the end of the world. And wow,
Was Donnie
Christmas
hitting
tunes
you
were
up for
being
some
played.
updates?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
What does
He's probably
Steve
mad.
Brown and Brian Estridge say?
We probably like paper, rock, scissors for the radio, honestly.
I believe it. I know in you guys. I absolutely believe it. So yeah, so we'll pick that back up. My whole point there is letting people know we will have a guest next week and we will do the satchel. But you're right, we do need to cover some Olympic sports here before we get into the satchel. And of course, Olympic sports sponsored by Styles Roofing, 704-842-1874 for anybody listening from the Charlotte area, greater Charlotte area. That includes Gastonia, Lincolnton, Huntersville, Mooresville, probably, I think. Ooh, yikes, did I just do something? Concord, whatever. The greater Charlotte area, and you got roof problems, you need to call or text Billy Styles. They don't get paid up front. None of this half and half stuff. They're only going to get paid when the job's done and you're satisfied. That's 704-842-1874. And Community One Insurance. This is, they are insurance independent brokers that are going to help you get the best price possible, help you save a little money coming into the time of the year where everybody wants more money, the last stretch, quarter four. They are Appalachian State, Brantley Risk Management and Insurance graduates, and they're going to help you. So no matter where you are in North or South Carolina, if you're listening to this and you want to save a little money, you're going to reach out to Matthew Johnson, 828-455-2335, or matthew.johnson@communityoneInsurance.com, or you can go to communityoneInsurance.com and check out their website. But you are going to save money. Okay, so let them know what your insurance needs are, whether it's your house, your business, your boat, whatever. Let them know. They're going to save you some money. Charles, I already have ladies soccer pulled up, and let's talk about ladies soccer opening Sunbelt play in Norfolk against Old Dominion, kissing their sister, 1-1. I don't like that about soccer. It's a huge bummer for me. Whatever. 4-3-1. We open up Sunbelt play with a tie. So whatever, or a draw, whatever you want to call it, a tie.
Draw. You know, it's no fun, but at least it's on. If it's on the road, at least you got a point out of it with the draw. That's the old soccer table scoring there. We actually fell behind in this game in the 74th minute and came back in 11 minutes later. What is that? 75th minute, and then 86th minute, 11 minutes later, Kylie Swoltowski gets her third of the season unassisted to secure the draw. So the ladies move to 4-3-1 and host. There you go. Is it hosting, or are they going to Georgia State? I just closed the window for some reason.
They're on the road for one more.
On the road. Okay. My apologies.
Yeah. You are forgiven. Moving on to volleyball here. Now, volleyball still had not won coming into this past weekend. They go play the Kennesaw. That's what I meant. Yep, reverse that. Sorry.
We all knew that. Yep.
Yeah. Everybody knew. But going into the Kennesaw State Invitational, they were on a hot streak. They do run into a buzzsaw, Michigan State, where they have their first loss of the season. They drop 2-3 against the Spartans, but they do pick up on Saturday a series win against Kennesaw State, the host. And then we just got done, I guess, here a couple hours ago, playing at UNC, the University of Noncompliance, down in Chapel Hill, and they do drop that one 3-1. So we do lose to UNC. And coming up now, Charles, is the Mountaineer Classic, where we get to stay right at home, playing Duke on a Friday night, and then Davidson on Sunday. So it's pretty nice little swing there.
Yeah, it's a good swing. For the Michigan State game, tough one there. Lose first set by 2, and then win the next 2 sets. So we're up 2-1, and then drop the 4th, and then drop the 5th. That's a good comeback from the Spartans there. North Carolina just, I guess, recently got ranked. I think when we looked last week, they were not ranked. We won the second set this evening, and then lost by 10 points in the third and 7 in the fourth. So dominant third and fourth set from Tar Heels. On Friday, we have Duke, and they're doing the black and gold room, kind of like they do it for basketball. Like if you're that certain donation level, you can go to the classroom and have some goodies. snacks, beverages, and stuff before the game. So we've got that going on. And then Davidson, of course, as you mentioned, on Sunday.
Very good. In field hockey, let's see here. We already covered beating Queens last Tuesday. So the only game that we've had since then, we actually go to Chapel Hill and actually played on Friday evening. The Tar Heels, number 2 ranked in the country, Tar Heels, and it did not fare well for the Mountaineers. We do drop that one 0-5 to the Tar Heels. So we are still on the season 4-1. And we are going to open up MAC play. Everybody's super excited. MACtion at Dr. Jane C. Watson Field at the Brandon and Erica M. Adcock Field Hockey Complex. Friday afternoon, 3 p.m. It will be there on YouTube for anybody that's interested in some MACtion. And then we will follow up an out-of-conference matchup against Vermont, the Cougars of Vermont, or the Bobcats, or whatever is in that logo. Sunday at 11 a.m.
Yo, you don't know what Vermont's logo is? You don't know what their mascot is?
It's a catamount.
Yes.
Catamount? Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
It is a catamount.
Yeah, it's a catamount.
I'm being a bobcat, cougar, catamount. I mean, they're all the same family.
Yeah.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're playing Bellarmine to start road conference play the following Friday. So that's what you can look out for there. And is there any other Olympic sports news that we need to mention?
Not really. In the last week, did the wrestling schedule come out? Did that happen?
Let's check it out. Let's check it out together, all together.
There, yeah.
Oh, here it goes. Yep. Click on it. Here we go. Click on the schedule. Okay. November 2nd, it is the Southeast Open in Salem, Virginia. And then the Navy, the Journeyman Classic. No. I'm sorry. We're wrestling in the Journeyman Classic against Navy and Hofstra on Saturday, November 8th. And then I guess there's just duels all day on the Journeyman Collegiate Classic on that Sunday.
So
that's how we're starting off the season. Yeah. And then see, I always like looking at this. We got a home ACC game, or match or whatever, duel. Sorry, Sunday against NC State, November 30th. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
I like that.
There you go.
That's a nice little thing there. Side note, real quick, Charles, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. I think we're experiencing a little bit of a delay here, so I hope that it comes out the other end. Okay. All right, so that's it for that. I do want to, of course, shout out Mountaineer Mania. Although we don't have a special guest this week, they are the place that if you go to Boone and you're looking for gear and you're looking for something to buy for any reason, it really doesn't matter. That's where you need to go. And I do want to plug these jerseys. So like these are like authentic Nike team jerseys that come in all 3 variations of the Appalachian jerseys: gold, black, and white. They look really slick and they're very, very high quality. I went in there and checked it out last time. So go check that out. Hats, tailgate accessories, really nice tumblers, and I always got to plug the bog bags because we got a bog bag this past summer and use it all year. It's pretty awesome. Jackets, pullovers, whatever you need. Mountaineer Mania, 497 West King Street. Go check them out. And this is very important as well. Every purchase you make at Mountaineer Mania goes back directly to helping support Appalachian State, which is just, what everybody listening to this should want to do. And, they were part of that Hurricane Helene relief where they gave all of the gross sales from their Mountain Strong product. They just gave it back to relief efforts. It's like $130,000, which is pretty awesome. So go check out Mountaineer Mania. And I get a lot of friends actually that are saying like, hey, went to Mountaineer Mania. It was packed and I got something. So I like saying that. So if you know me or you could tag us when you go to Mountaineer Mania and say, hey, we're at Mountaineer Mania. We bought something. It's pretty cool. And also, just jumping into the satchel here. So the hashtag BGP Mail Satchel, sponsored by Blue Deer Cookies, downtown Boone, downtown Blowing Rock. And in West Jefferson, it's getting a little chilly. So you need some coffee, you got some hot chocolate, and some baked goods, including cookies. I don't know if you know this. Blue Deer Cookies they do have cookies. And they got ice cream. So it's a really great spot to hang out, to go study. Nice little dessert after maybe a buffalo chicken sandwich at Boonshine. Who knows? But go check them out. We're very happy to have them sponsor the hashtag BGP Mail Satchel. So on a bye week, Charles, we do have some folks in the 333 Club, but also just a few on Twitter. So we're just going to knock these out and see what we can do with them. Ooh, I like this one. This is from Justin Fowler. What stat line would Appalachian need to achieve against Boise for Big C to come participate in the monthly square dance at Todd Mercantile?
I saw this earlier today, and I didn't know about stat line. I don't know what he's looking for here, like a certain person doing a certain thing. But I'll do this. I'll say if we win by 17 points against Boise State, I will go to the Todd Mercantile store and learn the square dance.
Are you serious? That's awesome.
Yes, I'm calling it right now.
That's awesome.
I hope I get the boogie.
17 points. So, okay, so I'm gonna tweet that right now in public here.
No, not yet. It'd be so much more organic when people just tweet it into the midst of a Wednesday afternoon, or a Thursday, and people are like, "Whoa, what's that from?" At least that's what I'm saying to myself at the moment.
Okay,
like
that's fair, very, very fair. I think we just had an internet hiccup there, so my apologies for people that are listening to this or watching it or whatever and saw that. But yeah, you're right, Charles. Having an organ tweet it. Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
No, it's going in and out.